Hello, welcome back. We're going to play some more Shadowrun Returns today. We've got 2.5 hours, roughly, until lunchtime. So we're going to make a start, and then we'll come back after lunch and play some more. Because I'm looking forward to it. Where did we leave off? We rescued a guy. Oh yeah, we rescued Gino from the beetle place. And now we're putting together our own team to head back to the crime scene, right? And see if we can find out more about the last murder. We don't need a whole team to sneak in there, but okay. Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey, Zero Index, there's a woman looking for you. Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type. Wouldn't order anything. Won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. Thanks, Cherry. No charge, chummer. Why is the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming Touristville and hoping to talk to Madam Sinful and some die-hard regulars. Madam Sinful? That's what the downtown folks call Mrs. Kubota. It's a Touristville thing. I like her to have a naughty name like that. Who's around? I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delilah is hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, Bartlett's here. Don't think you've met him yet. Who's Bartlett? John Bartlett. Big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz. Connected. You might want to meet him. Is that guy still bothering you? You mean my ex, Shane? No, he hasn't been in since last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird, he was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at that Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down. Oh, I bet he's missing. That's going to be a side quest, right? Have fun. John Bartlett. Full of life with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey lady, what's shaking? Little this, little that. I hear that one, oh me. I might have something for you if you got the new yen. Time is money, I'm listening. You ever hear of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. I didn't know lady like you has to have heard of the premier merc team out there. Of course I have. Then you know you can hire us to run with you when you need expert help. Not just any tube calling himself a runner. It costs more, but we're worth it. Okay. So that's an option for our team, I guess. How much money are we rocking? I have got 5k. We could hire a good team. Van Grass. Oh yeah, this is our fence. I'm very busy. Show me something worth my time or you'll walk away. Data from the NTSB. I've got 800 million for something like that. I know you'll double dip on this one, make it 1,000. As long as you keep bringing in stuff like this, sure. Excellent. Being a runner paid off. Jessica Watts. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world, the opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Miss Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear that she is well outside of her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? Zero Index, I'm looking into your brother Sam's death. I was told as much on the phone. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead, and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about an investigation. He was murdered. She briefly casts her eyes skyward and then gives a small shake of her head. I wish I could say it's a shock, but given the circles he ran in... He hasn't run the shadows in years. If you say so. Even so, look at this place, these people, and you. She then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? No, I'm not. Not a problem. Her frown grows more pronounced. No, it's just that I don't want anyone else getting hurt on account of my brother. Surely there is an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? I am a professional. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. You lowlifes have to stick together. He seems genuinely surprised. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? I'm afraid that's on a need-to-know basis. This is ridiculous. He was my brother. And you seem real shaken up by his death, miss. Fine, I'll pay you 100 just to tell me. Done, Sam Watts. I don't understand. He said it all before his death as a contingency. Am I to believe that my drunken sot of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Zero Index. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam was Sam, you know? I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me, I don't want to see this drag on. Dragon? I'm closing in, I can feel it. I just don't know that I can take it. The waiting, the worrying. Please, reconsider. No, your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away. Are we talking about the same man? My brother was worthless, Zero Index, worthless. He used people. She sighs. She's done. Never mind. I can see that you're not going to let this go, and I respect that you're honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes, from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things in a way that the police can't, and maybe I can help. What do you need from me? Well, when did you last see him? It's been ages, I can't even remember. The note? I wrote many such notes in the beginning, but I haven't made much effort in a long time now. I don't know why he would have kept it. Where were you? I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser. Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know any of the others. You would likely know better than me these days. Are you close? I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? You don't seem to care whether his killer faces justice. Of course I want justice. I just can't let him drag me down again. Show her the picture. Jessica takes the photo from you guardedly, as if it might sting her, but that guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where? Where did you find this? Sam's bunk. I can't believe he kept this. It was one of the few possessions he had. She studies the old photo for several silent moments. What happened? Excuse me. Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then, after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to a new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives. But after everything got mixed up, you can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did. But he couldn't handle it, and pretty soon he'd spend every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that he was gone. With Mom working 2-3 jobs, he spent all her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave. She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it along with the past, and another looking to hold on to both. May I keep this? Sure. Thank you. Tell me about your mother. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. She turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, and so I moved out. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Where were you living? Well, Calfrey? California Free State. What brought you down there? It was less of what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. Did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life, a vision for what the world could become, and I came back here to help make it happen. Okay. Just as well, I need to get back to the office. But before I go, you should know that I'm reinterring my brother's... Fuck. But before I go, you should know that I'm reinterring my mother's body tomorrow. I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral is tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Thanks. Goodbye, Zero Index. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. Well, well, well. What's Coyote got to tell us? When Coyote sees you, her eyes glisten with gratitude. There she is, the dwarf of the hour. How's Gino doing? Hard to say, he's pretty burnt. Malnourished and dehydrated too. Paco's taking care of him. He's got friends who know about that kind of thing. She smiles. He's a good man, that Paco. The world looks pretty different to me now that I've got Gino back. Still gonna be a runner? She looks at you confused. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be a runner. I am a runner. Sorry, I am a runner, Ome. I just play bartender to make ends meet. See you around. Don't forget about me if you need some backup of your own. Oh, they're gonna be pissed if I hire the professionals. We're gonna have to choose between hiring like smart, competent runners and our fucking squad of gibbons that includes Paco and Coyote. Actually, Paco is decent. It's Coyote that sucked. Mr. Delilah, if you're talking to me, there's business to transact. Am I right? Of course, it's your job to be right. This is correct. You are a smart lady. What can I do for you, smart lady? Let's put a crew together. You got scratch or you planning to pay me out of your earnings? How much is it going to cost? Well, for your speed, I'd help will run you about 1,200 a head. You start taking on tougher jobs, well, the more experience the runner, the higher the rates. I can pay the runners up front. Excellent, we agree on terms. I've got some runners on call if you've got any special requests. Yeah, I think we're ready. God, we've got loads of fucking people to choose from. We get 2. The Nephilims cost a little more by the looks. What do we want then? We probably want a brute could be good. I don't hate the idea of bringing a brute. We've got an elf Sammy. A troll Sammy. And I think we want a shaman? I don't think we need tech. Well, urban shaman could be good. We go for good guys. So he's coming with shit armor, which is fine, I guess. Pistol, he's got haste and slow. Is that it? And then our shaman's here. Haste, air barrier, and fog. And this guy just got elemental fetishes and an Uzi. Huh. I think we get Jojo Ton. And then let's have a look at some of these fighty types. God, they've got no fucking armor on these guys. He's got a machete and a scorpion. 5 strength, 4 body. He's got 2 ranged weapons. I kind of want someone who can handle themselves in a melee. The brute has got some adept spells. 4 strength, 5 body. Yeah, I think maybe we go for Iron Liz. Okay. I guess this is what we're going with. He returned to the docks to meet Shannon Halfsky, although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother. That's not a sentence that makes sense. I think we cross off the although. The Ripper's latest victim was her brother, but Shannon appears cool and professional, a consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done, and hopefully one of the half spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. Dealing with spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an one doesn't have to be an Amerindian shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magical talent can do it. But Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you notice something's not right. The docks, already strange and uncomfortable at night, trigger the need for caution. And then you see it. The guards are missing, and the gate's been smashed in. Equipment! Man, first time we actually get to equip people we don't really have anything to give them, but that's fine. These guys, they've brought their shit. They're professionals. They know what they're doing. And if they die, it doesn't bother us. You have karma. I do have karma. Well, we got 5 karma. Let's take a point in body. About time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse. Damn, I was hoping this would be a milk run. That's some good terminology. Me too. Figured we'd just have to sneak past a few Lone Star sentries. But I saw at least 4 mercs out there with bigger guns than Lone Star carries. Okay, keep Shannon alive. Damn it. Okay. There's a merc right there. I suppose we have to just... It doesn't look like we can sneak in the way we did before. Scrawny card. You there! This block is off limits. We've got a gas leak on the docks here. No loitering. This guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Hey, you even listening? Get out of here. Really, guy, they aren't paying you enough, especially not once Lone Star sends a response team. Frag, I knew she was lying. Told me they jammed all the Lone Star channels. Damn it, I'm out. Wow. Being a runner paid off again. Holy shit. Guys just don't know who they're fucking with. Is it not that building last time? Oh. Burn out and secure the area. Okay, well. Allow me to retort. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say I could throw a grenade, but it's two things to throw a grenade, which is kind of really fucking annoying. We could mark a target. That's a possibility. But right now, I mean, they're out in the open, so this is the time to be attacking. None of them are listed as any specific class, so I think we'll just tag you. Oh, you guys are in a bad position. So she has haste and mana bolt. Mana bolt is 8 damage, ignores armor. But to be honest, right now, her chances of critting are pretty good. Fuck me. Well, Iron Liz is probably going to want to charge in, so let's bring our mage back here. Oh, he's a bad shot. We can make a barrier. Interesting. Okay, let's take an... Oh, she can't even aim shot. Oh my god. Nice. Okay. Oh, I'll pop that guy. You know what? I'm gonna take an aimed shot at this schnurb at the back. Fuck. Okay. Bring Iron Liz up. Oh god, she's fucking real bad. She does not have the movement speed to get over there and engage. $22.71. We'll take a 71. Nice. Oh, very good. Very good indeed. He is not very good with his gun. What do you have? Summoner, fire elemental, air elemental. I think we'll save the elementals for a bit. We'll just take the shot. Good. Where the fuck is he going? Oh no. Well, that's bad fucking news. You know what? Now is the time for a grenade. Oh, I can't reach. God damn it. Ah. That was fucking good, wasn't it? Okay, big guy is down. You are in fucking trouble. I just move her up. Fuck it. You know what? Boost my fucking AP. Get wrecked. Let's bring you up. Damn it. Nice. Oh man, Sally's great. As soon as the last merc hits the ground, the docks become eerily silent. Man, Jojo Tun got his ass kicked, so we should probably do something about that. Damn it, don't run over there. That's not what I wanted you to do. Let's heal Jojo Tun. Nice, okay. He's back up to full strength. The key to the warehouse. 4 karma gained. Very nice. How are we looking? We want to up our dodge a little bit. There is physical attacks. We're not taking that much physical. We could boost our biotech, which is going to help. Let's boost our biotech. Do we want to poke around? Do you think there's anything... any hidden treasure? Doesn't look like it. Man, so why are there other runners here? You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have that far-off gaze associated with looking into the astral plane. When the world changed, the Native American tribes made a resurgence as well, demanding a place in the new world. They got it. The Salish Shi Council now represents 8.6 million Amerindians across a multitude of tribes. Salish, Makar, I don't know how to pronounce that one. I'm going to butcher it. Sinsarak, and others. They've adapted to the awakening better than other nations, thanks to a deeper connection to the world, both physical and spiritual. You can see that connection alive in Shannon now. You notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the present. She nods to you. She can sense the spirits in this place. Now you just need to find them. Defeat the runner crew, keep Shannon alive, find the payday to the runners after. Sure thing. Wow, look at my power slide. That was cool. Ho ho ho. 16, 15, 17. Do we want to... What's to nature? Then we'll get Johto to summon one of his dudes. Let's get the fire elemental. You can shoot him for now. And Iron Liz. Man, she needs fucking more movement. She cannot get into a decent fucking combat position. Let me fucking just go stand in front of her. Jesus Christ! Okay, Liz, it's time to see what you're made of. Not too shoddy. Fucking brilliant. Okay, love it. Oh, this guy's tough as balls. Oh, how much AP do we want? Let's go for fucking 4. Damn it. Is he a ranged fucking fighter? Oh, he's garbage. Oh my god, another grenade. Come on. Jesus Christ. They're really trying to focus her down. Oh my god, and Jotun. In fact, she's fucking dead. Nice one, Liz. Good chopping. Right. Oh god, Jotun, heal yourself. And then relocate over here. I'm gonna try and get Shannon back up with the trauma kit. Right, Liz, get over here. I need you to do some chopping. Thank you. Damn it. How have you only got 54% from there? Hell, this guy is so bad. What about that? How does that grab you? Does that do anything? How do I finish that off? Do I have to put all 5 down? Go get him, Liz. Chop his dick off. Nice. And then shoot that schnurr. Nice. It fucking worked. What a bunch of assholes. It's not over. What the hell? Is there another guy somewhere? I feel like I'm gonna have to heal Liz. Not Liz. You know what I mean. Got our fucking ass handed to us. With a full reload. don't think anybody else needs to reload. I take it we're going towards this room, I guess? Oh no, here. Do we want to look in there? Do we think there might be treasure? Or is it just going to be full of bad guys? Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Okay. Let's just end. We'll get Liz back. What is the full shield that's empty better than half cover? Oh yeah, heavy, medium, light. So it is the weakest of the three. That's what I thought. Okay. Oh, we can Overwatch. How do we Overwatch? Do you have to have a certain amount of points? Ah. Ranged 4. Okay, we want to pick that up then fairly soon, I think. Right. God, I can't believe how fucked Shannon got there. That was so bad. We're a healer again? How many hit points has she actually got? 27. My God. Yeah, she's gonna fucking die. Man, those fucking nades just absolutely wrecked us. We can't send these guys in first. I think I have to go first. See a guy. There's full cover there for Liz. Jesus Christ. How is that not cover? Like some of the cover decisions in this game feel like a little bit wild, you know. And he is a pain in the ass to hit. Let's mark him up. Get the chopper out. Just go chop his ass. Just go for it, Liz. Just fucking get in there. Start wailing on him. Come on. How do you miss a 99%? Shannon's got no good cover. We just throw out a nature totem, maybe? Oh, it starts so far back. Okay, we're gonna have to move her in. Stun bolt or a mana bolt. Oh, that's banish. Okay. I'm guessing it can do a melee attack. Doesn't tell me how much damage it's gonna do though. Mana bolt does 8. Stun does -1 AP. I mean, that's not much, so I think we just go in for the melee. Really? Ow. Oh no, there's another one. Shit. Okay, Liz is in trouble, but we've got to get this guy down. Because he is a massive pain in the dick. Escape chance 10%. Oh, it does fucking nothing. %20 crit chance and it's doing absolutely jack all. Can I... Do I have to... Oh, I don't have any heals. Oh, Liz, you are in fucking trouble. Right, we've got a 59 over here. I've got a 55. That's with an aimed shot. Fucking hell. It paid off. Right, let's get Shannon to also hit him with an aimed. And that leaves one guy who has already thrown his grenade. Shannon's taking a turn. Right, I'm gonna move there. He's gonna move there. 22. Not great. But luckily he missed Liz. Iron Liz absolutely kicking ass. Chop him up, Liz. Chop him up. Who here first, assholes? This is our score. Well. Give you 2 AP. So bad. Nice. Holy crap. That was hard as balls. We've got Ares flight recorder. Find the pay date of the runners are after. So they were just here stealing the flight recorder. They weren't even here for the body. Hello. Hello in chat. Right, is there any loot in here before we go talk to Shannon? No. Well, that sucks. That's... I will now summon the spirit. She summoned it. Forgotten souls. Oh no, it's creepy. Look at this. How creepy it is. February 2nd. The air grows cold and the spirits of dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned and their lips quiver as if they are about to cry, but their eyes are round and vacant and they glare at you now, unblinking. We are the innocents who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke as we fell from the sky, crying for our mothers. We bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we will use them to testify. We no longer see the world of flesh, Seeker, only the essence and auras of living things. Words, though, words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night, this place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man crying out for a witness as he died, and so we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. The spirit was other. It was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the dark to come here. When the other had gone and we returned to our vigil, we found two creatures of flesh. One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology and able to channel the energies of the cosmos. Yet his spirit was corrupted from within. He was dark and twisted, yet not like the other, so we did not flee. The second we knew to be a troll. Ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. Okay, so a chromed up troll. His aura was the aura of one simple and confused. Between elf and troll lay the remains of the man whose sister now chanced to us for justice. The elf, his essence remains in this place. Where the man died, something has been left behind. A small part of him, perhaps. Through us you shall bear witness, and hear the words of the elf and troll. Prepare yourself. Oh shit. Oh wow. Your stomach lurches as the spirit passes into you, a heavy presence settling somewhere deep within your soul. You simultaneously feel like driver and passenger as time folds in on itself, and you experience the moments after the murder that took place here the night before. You don't so much as see the elf and troll, as feel them. Meticulous elf. Oh, is this the same creepy elf that we saw? You idiot. There's no need to anesthetize him. He's already dead. Sorry, Doctor. You usually put them out before you go to work on them at the hospital. Did this one volunteer too? He lets out a little giggle. Yes, they all volunteer. Just like I volunteered for this bit of butchery. Our presence grows weary. Spirits begin to fade, all but one. Its eyes harden and it takes full measure of you, as if to commit everything about you to memory. No, we must not stay. With the spirits gone, the young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments. They saw him. They were with him when he died. You alright? She takes a series of controlled breaths, only shuddering with the first few. No, but I will be. I don't want that for him. Not what those poor souls have endured. My brother deserves to be free. He will be once we find his killer. Yes, the elf and the troll. We have to find that piece of the elf the spirits spoke of. The spirits spoke of. It's our best hope of stopping this. Okay. DNA evidence. Blood. This is what the spirits wanted us to find. The piece of my brother's killer. It's not much, but it's enough. She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach through the small sample and dismember its owner from afar. And perhaps she can. You tracking with that? I can, given enough time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I need to rest before I can try anything so involved. When I'm able, I'll commune with Bear, consult the spirits, and do what must be done. But in the meantime, you might take some portion of the sample to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack. Yeah, I've got some friends who might be able to help. Good. Let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll pair. And should you find them, I want to be there when they are brought low. I want to see the light leave their eyes for my brother. See what I can do. So, I'll get 9 karma. Oh my god. Okay, let's get ranged combat up one. So that we have Overwatch. That's pretty good. That leaves us 5 points. Our quickness is pretty good at the moment, so I don't feel like we need to put it in quickness. We could, like, in terms of gun, do we want to stick with pistol? Because we've got pretty good aim, and, like, the double tap is pretty good, right? Chain shot's pretty good. Maybe we're going to do it. We'll put some points in pistol. And then we get the free reload next level. And then, I guess... I think decking 4 is okay for now. I think we're probably looking pretty good. I think we just focus in pistol for a little bit. I think I went pistol last time when we played Dragonfall as well, and pistol was just really satisfying. After hours, when you return to the Seamstresses Union in the early hours of the morning, it seems a completely different place. Bereft of the normal crowd that haunts it, the bar feels desolate, almost abandoned. It's eerie, like the back hallways of hotels and shopping malls. But you finally have a break in your case, a sample of the Ripper's blood. You just need to find someone to help you analyze it. It was that creepy elf. The Ripper was there the whole time. They say that the criminal returns to the scene of the crime, right? And he fucking did. He absolutely did. Mrs. Kubota is in the back. Interesting. Gathered around the intimate back bar, Mrs. Kubota and her coterie gather for breakfast, with the lady herself doing the cooking. The smell of soy calf and something resembling sausages fills the room. Ohio, would you like some? She stops. Forgive me, your mate, but you look like hell. Long night. She looks you over, noticing the signs of your nocturnal activities. She nods. Any run you can walk away from is a good run. So I've been told. I can tell that you've been busy, and I can see by the look on your face that there is something you need. Is this about the Ripper? Yep, we need some DNA analyzing. That is excellent. I will unlock the piano so you may go downstairs. I am certain someone in the safe house will be able to help you if they are awake. It is likely that you will visit the Matrix before the day is done. Ah, excellent. Well, we could put that karma in decking in that case. May I take a sausage? Take the whole plate. Damn. I love a woman bearing sausages. You know, that's all. I don't want much in a woman. Just, you know, a plate of sausages. That'll do me. You've been doing a lot of legwork on this job, but it's going to require a trip to cyberspace and back to ID the Ripper. The Matrix, the cybernetic analog of Inside the Grid, the worldwide computer network, a digital world, information brought to life. Inside cyberspace, your avatar does all the work while your meat body is left behind. All around your avatar are pathways to other nodes filled with data, ice, counter-intrusion programs, and other jacked-in runners. Cyberspace has as many dangers as the meat world. And more. Locked doors, security countermeasures, and black ice that can fry a Decker's brain. Every movement you make in the Matrix can be tracked if you aren't careful. Get dump shocked out and your brain gets fuzzy for a bit. Get hit by an enemy Decker and you can die. Yeah, we know. It's not our first run. But if we're going into the Matrix, let's spend our karma on... I mean, we could just flat out increase our intelligence, or we could up our decking to 5. I think we go intelligence because it also serves as defensive. I feel like that's a pretty solid shout. Can't save. What about if I stand here? David Fry. Morning! You look like you've been up all night. You look like you've seen some action too. Where's Doc Castle? Sleep, I assume? Do you need a medkit or something? Need to analyze some DNA. Doc Castle's equipment isn't really set up for that. He considers for a minute. However, I could employ a semiconductor chip. It could decode DNA using a voltage change instead of light. That would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment that would otherwise be required. He brightens. I just read a journal about it, so the information's still fresh. Frankly, it should be easy. What do you want to know about it? His identity? That's beyond me. All I can get you is the gene code sequence. But that's where I come in. David, if you can get me that code sequence, I'm pretty sure we can track its owner down via a matrix run. No apostrophe. That's wrong. Will do. Let me have the DNA you want to test. Zero index. When David gives me the sequence, I'll jack in and help you trace the blood sample back to its source. Whiz, get to work. Question, if I may. I think it's the Ripper's blood. No, Drek. He turns to Johnny, excited. Wake up, Johnny boy. You got work to do. And Zero Index, if you need any gear, I'll be right here. I just got a second wind. Meet you at my rig, Zero Index. 2 karma gained. We can't use a better rig. So there's no point talking to him. I mean, I guess we could get more programs. We can't equip the better deck, but we could take some soft in with us. We've got an AoE. I remember erosion being pretty good. Let's upgrade both of those. And the shield. Oh, medic. Let's grab those. Alright. That's Van Grass. We save again before we go in. Thanks to the semiconductor-based gene sequencing system that David employed, we should have the information we need to track the Ripper in the Matrix. I'm really impressed with his results. Considering it was his first attempt, he was utilizing an unproven technique he'd read about in a science journal, and he was working from memory on minimal sleep. That's great, Professor. What's the plan? We hit the Lone Star DNA database first to see if our donor has a prior criminal record. They have extensive DNA archives. Then we go hunting based on what we can find. Let's hit the decks and jack into the Matrix. I can get into their private grid easily, but I've got to warn you, once we're in, it could get a little rough. How much decking experience have you had? I'm pretty damn good. Great. I'll come with, just in case any IC decides to crash our party. Okay. Let's go. We can take 4 programs and 2 ESPs. We don't have any ESPs. So let's take our level 2 blaster, level 2 medic, level 2 shield, and suppression or erosion. Surely we're not going to need much suppression on the first run. Let's take erosion. The excruciating ecstasy of jacking your neural network into the digital world washes over you, grips you, crushes you into a singularity, and expands you infinitely. You are one with the data stream. Welcome to the Matrix. Should I not be... Should I just end? Oh, do I have to jack him in? What has he got with us? Killer, medic, suppression, sniffer. And he's got an execute attacker ESP. Okay, we're in. Damn right we are. Okay. It's been a while. But let's get fucking moving. We've got some ice over at the data store there. Right. Is that the ESPs? Yeah, okay. Right. 60% chance, 65. 65 to get 2 feels pretty good. We missed. But we did hit the big one, so that's fine. What are your chances? 64% on the killer? Sure. Damn it, Johnny. Oh, we've got cooldown as well. Excellent. That went actually better than expected. I'm going to reduce my incoming. And I'm also going to do the same for Johnny. And then Johnny can attack with killer. We didn't bring anything with a low cooldown, which is a bit annoying. Can we do suppression? Guess not, because the alarm state hasn't increased. So let's buff him up. Let's buff me up. It's big old buff fest. Oh, that fucking hurt. Oh my god. You assholes. Let's get myself back in the game. Can I just attack? Okay. Excellent. Nice. DNA match located, 100% match, arrest records database. Subject, Silas Forsberg. Status deceased. Version Chop Shop surgical assistant. Priors break and entering 2 counts. Public indecency 1 count. Brought in for questioning on accusations of unlicensed plastic surgery. No charges were filed. Interesting. And by interesting, I mean sus as fuck. Nice. Right, now hopefully you can just kill both of these. Or not. Nice. The alarm level is rising a little. Autopsy records. Subject Silas Forsberg. Subject was found overdosed on half a dozen different sedatives. Several anti-anxiety medications were also found in his system. Face was mutilated, possibly self-inflicted. Identity could not be confirmed immediately due to the disfigurement. Had to check dental records to confirm. No next of kin. Well, well, well. So this asshole faked his own death. Large puncture wounds were found in several places on the body, possibly large bore surgical needles. Body had been decomposing for several weeks before the landlord noticed the smell and called the police when no one answered the door. Huh. Now what? Back to this area. Oh shit. Right, we're coming in with a big AoE. It's gonna hit Johnny though. We're gonna have to move Johnny. Somehow miss one of them. Okay, sentry down. Johnny, I'm out here with my dick out, Johnny. Deal with it. How much you got? You got 2. Let's do a big hit on him. And then just hit him again. Okay, nice. Good work, Johnny. Newsnet. One return on subject Silas Forsberg. The body of Silas Forsberg, a chop shop surgical assistant, was found in an apartment in Snohomish earlier this week. The body had been there for as long as a month when Forsberg's landlord noticed a rancid smell and contacted authorities. Lone Star representatives have issued a statement saying Forsberg's death has been ruled a suicide. According to reports, his body, a mass of puncture wounds, and the cause of death was determined to be an overdose of anti-stress medications and sedatives. The man's employer claims he was a dedicated employee, though he suffered from bouts of depression. Forsberg's next of kin could not be located, but the attorney appointed to his estate has located a will written weeks prior, leaving all of his belongings to his psychiatrist. The identity of the psychiatrist has not been released due to privacy concerns. Yet another sad end to a life, as is far too common here in the sprawl. Very sus. Let's regroup in meat space. Sure. In fact, can we just check out? No. Oh, that's Overwatch. Huh. Thought you could Overwatch in the Matrix. Do we have to go back to the start to check out? Oof, nice. So here's what we know. Our DNA evidence belongs to a dead man whose death was never explained. He worked with chop shops, which fits with the living guy that you've met. The Newsnet says he left his estate to his psychiatrist. Maybe finding out who his psychiatrist was will give us our next clue. And Gut says we can deck into the medical board's records and reverse trace to find this Dr. Ewan. Yeah, I guess so. We haven't gained any karma, so we can't equip a better deck. Punch it, man. Johnny Clean is going in. Right, let us take blast level 2, erosion. Let's take killer, and then we'll take medic. We want a bit more attacking options. What the fuck is this? White Sparky 150, White Ice 150, okay. Well. We get you both in a blaster. 75% for both. Nice. And let's get an erosion on the big one. Nice. And the killer. Searching medical records, Silas Forsberg. Medical records filed for Silas Forsberg located. 2020 to 2030. Pediatric record, partial. One particular pediatrician's entry stands out from the rest. Child suffers from a chronic depression and social anxiety, most likely caused by his physical abnormalities. We've seen many cases like this recently with the outbreak of changing children being born. With the aberrant physiology we're seeing, there is no telling what sort of brain functions are affected. Prescribed a series of sedatives last year that seem to have no effect, upping the dosage. 2030, data missing or corrupted. 2040, the file is quite large and takes well over an hour to read through. The final entry, however, is the most significant. It is written by Dr. Henry Holmes. Silas has overcome a significant mental disorder and Silas has overcome significant mental disorders and no longer goes through periods of violent episodes. Latest medications. Why do I keep saying medifications? Where have I picked that up from? Latest medications have proven especially effective, but I believe that being treated by another elf has significantly impacted his treatment. Unfortunately, my efforts to maintain an emotional boundary with him have proven challenging. He has bonded to me in an unhealthy and frankly an unnerving way. His hero worship exhibits itself in the form of mimicked speech patterns and adopting my dress. For this reason, and for the health of the patient, I'm assigning another doctor to his case. I will inform him at his next session. Okay. Let's keep going. Find out where he works. Sure thing, Batman. Sure thing. Uh-oh, black ice. Bad fucking news. What have you got here? 65. 84. Missed an 84, my guy. What is wrong with you? Nice. Okay. There's 75. I mean, let's just drop the white because it's right there. And then you can work on black. Nice. Employment records located. Henry Hollings Holmes, MD, PhD. Current employment status. Dr. Henry Holmes currently holds the position of Chief Psychiatrist and Administrator at Mercy Mental Hospital, Snohomish, Washington, UCAS. Previous employers. Psychiatrist in residence, Mercy Mental Hospital. Attending psychiatrist, Mercy Mental Hospital. And 20, 30 to 40 private practice. Okay. Back to meat space. What I'm going to do is just skip his turn so it resynced. Just in case. Okay, there's nothing bad. I'm going to say occasionally you'll get back to the exit and there's ice waiting for you. Remember that being a thing. Reality is, at the end of the day, contextual, and as the meat world comes back into focus, your head once again tries to settle on which world is the real one. While the philosophical question lingers, your meat body demands food and drink. You disconnect from your deck to find that the Union's safe house has risen. Let's drop a save. 8 karma! Holy fuck. Right, let's up our decking so that we can equip a better deck. Because we know there's one available. And then we'll save some points for ranged combat. David looks almost as tired as you do. You can tell that the case has got under his skin like it has yours. Any luck in there? Found an exact match for the DNA, but it was linked to a dead chop shop assistant by the name of Silas Forsberg. Now I have my theories. What do you think is going on in here, Zero Index? I think Silas faked his death. That's a distinct possibility. What was it we saw in the autopsy report? The face was someone who did use dental records to identify him. Good catch. That matches up with something I've seen runners try. It's easy enough to find a body shop that'll make a replica set of teeth for you. Find some schlub off the street no one will miss, swap the teeth and throw the heat off your trail for a while. Lucky I've never been that desperate. But why would he need to go to those lengths? Did the police records have something linking him to a different crime? He had a prior for unlicensed plastic surgery. True, wouldn't look too good on someone's record if they wanted to become a doctor. I think this is beginning to come together. The late Silas left all his belongings to a doctor. Dr. Holmes. Employment records have him as the administrator at Mercy Mental, and the picture on his file matches the person you saw downtown. The same person this DNA belongs to. All the evidence points to him being your killer, whoever he really is. I guess I should go find this Dr. Holmes and ask him some very pointed questions. Please pay my respects. I always find that high caliber rounds get the message across. You should clearly hire some friends and go loaded for bear. I sideloaded a ton of valuable data from those Lone Star Matrix nodes. Here's your cut. I'll see you later. Right, Fry. Give me a better deck. And let me sell you my current deck. Nice. It's equipped. Cool. Probably should buy some goddamn meds as well. Hire runners and head to Mercy Hospital. We will do... Is there... You were guns, right? Oh, just in time. I've got a whole slew of new toys in from a supplier back east. Factory fresh and still smelling of their mother's gun oil. Maybe there's something in this batch that you'd be interested in. How long have you been in the trade, Buster? Well, let's see here. I left Cal free on July 8th, 2038 at 6:13 in the morning. It was a Thursday. From there I wandered a bit, plied my skills as a merc in a half-dozen different wars, official or otherwise. Never did take to run in the shadows like some of the boys I knew. Too subtle for my taste, I suppose. Surely there was no shortage of full-scale engagements to be had, so I didn't want for work. Might still be doing it today if I hadn't lost the arm. Your placement looks up to the task. What, this here? No, this is a more recent upgrade. Thanks to Doc Castle over there. For a good while I was spotting something a good deal clunkier. I keep the old one in back as a reminder. It was all so stupid. Some asses were lobbing smokers behind our lines, more to mess with us than anything. I decided to toss one back. And didn't it just figure that the one I grab ain't a smoker? I got it off, but only just barely. Shredded my old arm, but good. Got plenty of other scars to remember the moment by as well, but the arm was the big one. So take a word of advice from an old soldier. Make sure you're never holding a grenade in one hand, unless you just pulled the pin with the other. Now, if I haven't given you reasons to doubt my professional competence, how about we talk turkey? What can I get you? Do you have any smart pistols? He does not. Oh. Got drones starting to appear, though. That's interesting. Maybe we'll be a rigger when we play Hong Kong. Well, let's get a better pistol anyway. So our current pistol, 6 damage, 12 capacity, medium range. It's not amazing. So we could more than double the damage with a capacity drop with the Cavalier. The Scorpion just doubles the... I'm happy with cap 12. So I think we're looking at the Ares or the Browning. I think maybe the Ares Predator is a pretty decent upgrade for us here. I think we'll go with that. And we'll sell our shit pistol. What else do you have? That's it, that's all you've really got. A drone repair kit, okay. Let's see if any better armor's coming. Who had armor? Is it Mersman? Intelligence and drone combat. Intelligence and ESP control. That could be pretty good. Intelligence and decking is also good. I think intelligence and ESP is a pretty good shout. Armor 4. What are we wearing at the moment? Did I not sell what I'm wearing? Armor 3 with intelligence 1, so yeah, it's a pretty flat upgrade. Let's do it. Give me the ESP control. I'm just going to sell my old one to him. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. It's just in my stash. Okay, we've still got 6 grand. Not too shoddy. What does Van Grass do? Oh, we can summon the flight recorder. Wouldn't happen to be an Ares flight recorder, would it? I've got some powerful buyers are looking for right now. I can get rid of it for you for, say, 20%. That leaves 2,000 for you. Oh, deal. Sure. We'll take it. Right, we need to buy some meds from the old dock. Just one glance is all you need to tell you that the good doctor is exhausted. Her crumpled scrubs are stained with a mix of blood and other fluids too colourful to be naturally occurring in the human body. Her eyes are those of a person who has built up a substantial sleep debt and has no idea when or how to begin paying it off. I'm not one to talk, but you look like Drek. I'm afraid there isn't much I can do for that. Doc Castle snaps her fingers and calls forth the spirit, normally seen perched on her shoulder. It appears from out of the ether, and the doctor immediately seems less fatigued than she was a moment before. Now, what can I do for you? Everything alright here, Doc? Here at the Union? Yes, I'm fine. I'm just getting back to myself. Days here tend to be slow, so I volunteered to a medical center on the other side of Troisville, and I had a rough shift. What happened? What always happens. Some run or some deal or some meeting went south. One thing led to another, etc., etc. I didn't hear all the details. All I really know is what came in on the lips of the victims healthy enough to still speak. Apparently one of the Baron's gangs incurred the wrath of the local Siolpa rings, leading to a rolling shootout through the city streets. Several bystanders were injured. But the real mess didn't begin until the party crashed into the yard of an old industrial plant out on Union Hill Road. They woke some sort of toxic spirit, which then began running amok, causing easily as much damage as the initial battle. And we were left to pick up the pieces, of course. But enough about my troubles, let's hear about yours. Tell me what ails you. Meds. Fucking meds. We would like... let's get a gold trauma kit. 2 advanced med kits. In fact, fucking 3 advanced med kits. And I will send... Well, we'll do the stash in a minute. Also, let's have a look at your cyberware. We can get an arm... +2 armor for the dermal plating. That's pretty tasty. Movement +1, and when triggered, you dodge the attack against you. That's pretty good. Oh my god, this is some tasty shit. It's 5k though. Well, we don't have enough to fuck about with this yet, I think. 8 HP and 1 quickness for a cyber leg is pretty good. 3% to hit for fake eyes. We definitely want to get some cyberware, but I think we just don't have the cash at the moment. Let's just pop a medkit in the stash. We'll keep the rest. If you're looking for runners again, I'm your guy. Discreet service only. Yeah, I need to hire a crew. Right. Who do we want? We want Iron Liz again? She was pretty good when she got going. She's upgraded herself to a katana. Still not got any armor, though. Who have we got on the Nephilim? Ray Quandary. Is it the same guys? He's got some good shit. His pistol's not so great. But the previous shaman we had was hot garbage. So maybe we bring him. Air barrier 3. I mean, the air barrier was not very good. What are our other options? Alexi is primarily a decker. He's got a fucking smart linked gun. Where's he getting the smart linked gun from? We're going to support mage. But initiate. Just in case. Wow, that's hilarious. This guy. Do we take a rigger? I've got a lot of these guys have got smart linked weapons. Okay. I kind of want to try the combat rigger out, but I think let's get Iron Liz. She was pretty decent. We've got a couple of riggers here. Okay, I think the other rigger is better. Let's take the combat rigger. Just in case. And one more. What do we want? Oh, Shannon is there. We can hire her for nothing. Holy shit. Do we want Shannon? She was pretty good. Don't hate the idea of taking Shannon with us. You know what? I think we do. Let's bring Shannon along. Because honestly, she was pretty decent. Mercy Mental Hospital. The blood you found at the warehouse belongs to a man masquerading as one Dr. Holmes, and you've tracked him to Mercy Mental Hospital, located in the notoriously anti-meta-human farmlands of Snohomish. The drive to the hospital is long and unpleasant. Finally, you reach the warden-gated hospital compound. Despite the pretense of security, the gate is unguarded, unlocked, and open. No one stops or greets you as you drive up to the large, crumbling building. Gothic ramparts top a damaged roof, cracked walls, and broken windows. All around the building is a lawn gone wild. Only the artificial light from within speaks of inhabitants. You walk up the steps to confront Sam Watts' killer and bring an end to the Emerald City Ripper. Let's give Iron Liz an advanced medkit. Think that's fine. Do I want to... No, I think I'll hold the other one. Because if anyone else gets injured, I'm probably going to be the one healing them because I get a good bonus on it. The Iron Liz might be like too far for me to get to because she's going to be in melee. So giving her own feels pretty good. Let's drop a goddamn save point because I think things are probably going to get spicy. Welcome, ma'am. What business brings you to Mercy Mental Hospital? I'm here to see Holmes, Dr. Holmes. Ah, new customer. Please wait in the common room up ahead. I'll notify the good doctor. Wow, letting me in with all my weapons. Please stay within the cafeteria. Okay. We have Lorraine and Donnie. That's Soycaf? It's an automated why do I keep saying medification? Where have I heard medification? It's one of those things like saxophone, right? You pick it up from somewhere, then you never stop saying it. Hey lady, have you seen Josie? I don't think so. I know, right? I haven't seen him in days. Dr. Philippe told me not to worry about it. He says I worry too much. But who am I supposed to play chess with? Donnie over there can't suss more than match 4. What's so important about this Josie character? He's a great guy. I mean, everyone likes him, sure. He looks like a meathead, but once you get to know him, he's a real thinker. He's got a Super Brawl gold ring he always wears, from where he played for the Screamers, and he's the only guy on this floor who knows how to play chess. Urban Brawl, huh? That's a rough profession. Not too rough for Josie. He says he went whole seasons without any injuries. He was usually playing Outrider, though. Will you at least help me look for him? I have this key I swiped off the day guard, but they keep a close eye on us. You could have a peek in the infirmary and see if there's a record or something. He might just be in a cool-off room and they won't tell me. And I'll swear I can do that. Really? Really? Great, I wish everyone was as nice as you. Not like my mom. Donnie. Hello, stranger. You look new here. Are you new here? I'm Zero Index. Who are you? Name's Donnie. That's my name. Donnie. D-O-N-N-Y. I knew I didn't recognize you. I know everybody in this place. Everybody. Well, everybody on the first 2 floors. Anyone else should look out for Donnie? No, not on this floor. Only us calm ones are allowed up in the cafeteria. If you're violent, you have to eat in your room. I'm looking for Dr. Holmes. Donnie's face blanches. I don't think you really want that. Not really. Sounds creepy, son. Around here, you don't want to attract the attention of the doctor. If you stay quiet, life is much easier. Much easier. Okay, fine. Thanks for the warning, Donnie. Can I hack this piece of shit? I don't seem to select it. The infirmary is open. Yeah, I can't seem to select the thing. Receptionist heard me. It doesn't seem to be stopping me, so that's fine. The stench of blood and mold gets ever stronger as you move closer to the infirmary. What do we have here? A severed arm lies next to the zipped body bag. The arm looks human and appears neatly severed at the elbow. There's a large gold ring on the index finger. Its owner is probably the occupant of the bag. You slip the heavy ring off the cold finger and feel its weight in your hand. Inside is an engraving. It reads Screamers 2048. Well, I think we've found Josie. Find an unlabeled trivia disc. You have no way of playing back the disc at this time. Surgical cart is strewn with gruesome tools, motorized saws and metal vices. The patient's information for Josiah C. Dawson is open on the cyber terminal. Josiah C. Dawson. 18th of the 7th, 2015. Height 1.9, 95 kilos, occupation retired. Medications, alprazolam and robaxetine. Reason for stay, PTSD, status deceased. Patient had undocumented cyberware in the left arm, as well as multiple pieces of shrapnel in various locations. Complications would likely arise if transplanted to another host. The rest of the body is in excellent condition and can be used to improve other subjects as well as fulfill some custom requests. Sweet. Oh, I just noticed the drones following us. Rain, I've got sour news for you. So did you see anything? Josie's dead. Dead? But I just saw him. Do you know what happened to him? Maybe you should have this. You mean he... Oh God. Well, thanks for your help. The noise of a scratchy PA system blasts through the room. Attention, Zero Index. Please report to the North Hall to meet with the administrator. 2 karma. I think that's enough that we can spend. We need quickness up to do range combat up. But I also do want to up pistol. But we don't... Oh, we do get the free reload. Yeah, let's grab the free reload. Pretty tasty, isn't it? And then we'll do a quickness on the next karma. Oh, what's this? Is that the PA system? The clock stopped, probably displaying a time from 40 years ago. Wow. Dr. Holmes. Well, 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 doesn't he look familiar? The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. As you approach the window, he locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Good day to you. How can I help you? Dr. Holmes, aka Silas Forsberg, how about we chat? I'm afraid you're confused. Silas Forsberg was a patient here who died tragically in a fire. He looks like Jason Carl. Do you not think? I just realised that's who he looks like. I don't mean that in a mean way, I mean he's just got that vibe. It was a good racket you had going here, but you got sloppy with your kills and now the Ripper's trail leads straight to your door. The only trail I see is the one that you have left in your own wake. In fact, but to believe the Ripper may be standing right in front of me. Guards! Oh my god! He shot my drone! You son of a bitch. Right, well. Where's Iron Liz? Let's start with Iron Liz chopping the shit out of this guy. Because I love that as a plan. Fucking Iron Liz. Iron Liz is so good. I'm completely won over by Iron Liz. Do the drones just attack automatically then, or do I have to like do something as the rigger? I haven't done rigging before. Oh my god. So, do they... I guess they just attack on their own. We'll find out momentarily. Wow. That guy got fucking riggedy wrecked. Guard's key picked up. Nice. Don't open that door yet. You'll still talk to the receptionist. Interesting. Okay, Shannon, open the door. %. Oh, we could mana bolt him. We can probably let some of these nut jobs out as well, I'd imagine. Okay. He does have a shot here, which is a shame because he's not going to be able to get in close enough to do anything good here. I'm going to run Iron Liz towards him. And then we'll see if I can just take an aimed shot at him. On the ground now! No, mate, you're getting a bit of the old chop chop. That's what's happening here. Take him down, Shannon. Nice. Good shot. I keep trying to like spin the orientation, and you just can't do it. But the temptation is there. The nearby intercom speaker crackles to life. The voice of Dr. Holmes begins to blare from it. Attention all personnel, we have a dangerous patient loose inside the facility. Subject is a female dwarf, but may be coordinating with other violent offenders. Use all necessary force. Son of a bitch. Oh. Let's bring everyone up. I don't know how hard the transition's gonna be, so if we're carrying the same AP forward, we should probably just all be as close as we can when it happens. Right. Justin, go. Shannon, go. And Liz. Uh-oh, I went first. And Liz, go. Halls of disrepair. As you venture deeper into the asylum, you see that the inside is every bit as bad as the outside. Gone is any attempt to uphold sanitary hospital aesthetics. With peeling paint, cracked floors, and exposed conduit, the pretense of mental care is shattered. In this modern era, Mercy Mental Hospital is a throwback to the barbaric asylums of old, prisons and torture chambers, rather than places of healing. It's clear that Dr. Holmes is spending his money on something other than this facility. You continue on. Holmes can only run so far. Henry Holmes. Like, was that not, like, a real-world serial killer? Why does that sound so familiar? Okay. 2 security, 1 violent patient. So if we focus the security first. Let's see what other people can hit, because we can mop up because we're a good shot. Liz can reach this guy, so I think we start with that. Bit of the old chop chop. Oh my god, hacked him to pieces, Liz. I love it. What a badass. Oh my god, shot the guy in the fucking bum hole. He's dead. Do I want to kill the patient? We have an objective to not kill them. We do not. So I guess we can if we want to. We may have to. You know what? Let's fucking soften him up. Liz, give him a bit of the old chop chop. Fucking love it. Liz is my favorite. I'm kind of so worried about getting just grenaded in the fucking face here. What do you else I see, Liz? The intercom begins speaking as soon as you approach. Holmes must be watching from somewhere. You don't understand, do you? This is a place for broken things, but only by further breaking them can they be remade. And so we must break you. Oh shit. The violent patient. But I can overwatch. You know what, I'll move you down a little bit. Oh, 2 violent patients. Okay. Well, I and Liz took a bit of damage, but that's fine. Oh, really missing a 93, Liz? Come on now. Man, my new pistol is badass. Uh-oh. Shit. You know what? Let's pretend we didn't see that. Let's toss out an elemental. That'll keep them busy for a moment. Nice. Should I heal Liz? She's only wounded by 10. I don't have a small kit, but she does, right? There we go. Oh, she's still wounded 10 hit points. Oh well. Let's go for 4. Nice. I mean, it's mostly just there to tank. Fuck me. Why have these patients got grenades? Where are they getting grenades from, huh? Really? That was 2 squares for me? What you get for grenading me, you bitch. Ho 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 ho. 15%, sure. This is still a combat sequence. Probably do some reloads as well. Oh, I think it escaped. Oh fuck, we've got to kill it. Oh fuck. Did not realize that was how this worked. God damn it. I guess we gotta find a way through there, right? Who's that guy? Ex-surgeon. Jesus Christ. He also needs to reload, but we could start with a big grenade here, which I like quite a lot. And then Liz can get in for a bit of the old chop chop. Nice. Chop him up. Right, how do we? Yeah, how do we actually fucking use the drones? Also, let's repair that one. Can we save? Circle card contains the gate key. Okay, sweet. Let me investigate that. Smell rotting flesh is immense. The remains appear to be from multiple meta-humans. There's an unlabeled trivet disc in the second drawer. We've got 2 discs now. Okay. Let's get everyone up towards the gate. You know what? Let's not go in there immediately. Dr. Holmes, from another intercom, Dr. Holmes continues. Someone once told me that I was a broken thing, but he also said I could remake myself. He wanted to break me down so I could put myself back together again. And I did. But only after I broke him. I could remake you as well. What wonderfully twisted thoughts must churn in a mind such as yours. But I'm more inclined to use you for parts. Raised patient. Let's reach him. Nice. Nice. Work, everybody. What is he using as cover there? Like, this cover system is just bizarre. Why is this cover? Oh, fucking hell. Amazing. Oh, Liz. How you like this? Nice. Oh shit, you shot Liz. Dumbass. I don't have line of sight for some reason. There we go. It's fine, I'll heal Liz up. The attributed player holds a collection of personal diaries. Some of the video files are missing. Got some cutout chips in last week. Tried them out on the patients with violent flashbacks, hoping it would at least mellow them out some. It was like night and day. Once the chip was installed, all of their psychotic brake triggers were blocked. Miss Yuskin has gone 4 days without attacking the staff or herself. In today's interview, Miss Yuskin told me she hated her legs. Said they were stumpy, unattractive. I haven't done a transplant in years, but I offered to give her new legs. Her face lit up like it was Christmas. At least her cutout can block out the surgery and painful recovery process. I've put in an order to the organ grinders to send me anything leggy. Maybe I'll get some elf legs in and see how she likes them. I was walking to the organ grinders downtown, and there was some kind of event happening at Mega Media. They had a puppet there from Maria Mercurial's label with a Persona Fix chip installed, making her an exact doppelganger. They were just using her to hawk some Simpsons re-release of a Mercurial live show, but it gave me an idea. The cutouts, the body modifications, and my healthy supply of patience. I am perfectly set up to be a Bunraku fixer. If I can find a supplier for Persona Fix chips, I can sell full-service Bunraku, even program the behavior trees. Found a buyer for the first Bunraku. A man in the Barrens offered me 20,000 nuyen for the female troll I've been modifying. He likes them big, he says. All that's left is to arrange delivery. He says he can put me in touch with some more buyers if I'll accommodate special orders. These morons' lives are already over anyway. The least they could do is line my pockets. Okay. 7 karma. Fuck yeah. Let's get point in quickness. Should probably look up how we use the drones. I'm just going to do a quick cheeky Google. You have to click the drone icon in the UI to deploy it. Once active, it uses 1 AP per turn to maintain connection. Right. Right. On your character, you should have a remote control. Equip it in combat, big up and down arrows next to your current item and click on. Right. I see. That's what the off thing was. I see. The Emerald City Ripper. Before you was a medical lab turned torture chamber. The smell of old blood and decayed flesh permeates the room. Gory stains speak of the body's fluids spilled without regard for well-being or hygiene. There are bodies, probably former patients, trapped in hideous machines enduring horrific experiments. The subjects you can see all appear dead. Any that aren't must wish they were. You chased Holmes to his lair. Just as his face reveals an ugly soul, so does his safe haven, it would seem. Holmes, Silas, the Emerald City Ripper. The elf is a monster beyond compare. It's time to end this. I love how it still takes a moment to load after that. It's like, haven't you had enough time to load? Another intercom crackles at your elbow. One solid blow would offer a few moments of blessed silence, but this is also a rare chance to get a word in on the good doctor, who greets you with more of his chittering laughter. God, that's a grating sound. You are a persistent one. A fine specimen indeed. We both know how this ends. Patience, patience, we're not done here yet. I have one last examination to conduct. Pitizel, subdue them. Where are you, Pitizel? Hired mage. Oh shit, Pitizel is a big lad. Holy fuck. That's the chromed up troll we were warned about. Yeah, that's fucking bad news. In fact, Liz should probably get on him, right? It's annoying I have to spend a whole turn just getting people in position. 12 fucking damage. Christ. God, okay, right. So the drones work like this. You flick them on for 1 AP. Let's flick that one on. Does it now have 2 APs? Like, if I move it over here, so it's not... Yeah, there we go. Only a 3% crit chance. 12 damage. Pretty good chance of hitting the mage, though. Then if we use the shotgun on him for some big damage... Can Shannon take care of this guy on her own? Yes. Excellent. Let's get rid of that mage. And then Liz can go in and give him a bit of the old chop chop. Oh, he retaliates. Oh my god. Oh, fucking Jesus. Oh no, he's an absolute badass. Oh shit. Oh, you son of a bitch. Can I actually move? I know it says I can't, but can I? Nice. Oh, Liz is gonna fucking die. Oh god. Oh god, the elf is here. Right. Let's just really fucking focus fire on this guy. We need rid of him as soon as we can. Shannon, move there so that I can get in cover. Okay, she can't see him. So let's do an aim shot on Holmes. That was terrible. Oh god, I missed. Oh god. These guys are getting absolutely fucking shredded. Oh boy. Please kill him, Liz. Ah, shit. Oh, you idiot. How do you miss so badly from there? There we go. Oh. God, he hit so fucking hard. I hated it. Okay, the drone needs to come closer, I think, to have any hope of hitting him. I can't see him from there for whatever reason. Oh. Damn it, Shannon. Nice. Shit. The old chop chop. Yeah! Way to go, Liz. Oh my god. We fucking did it. Holy crap. Man, that troll. That troll was something else. Okay. We'll have a quick poke around here. And then it's going to be lunchtime. Holmes drops to the ground, the light in his eyes fading fast, but something keeps the shriveled husk of his soul stuck to this mortal coil for a few moments more. This is a place of broken things. I remake them. She asked me to remake her. He manages one more laugh, his glazed eyes rolling towards a workbench across the way. She was playing both of us. Oh my god. We've gained an AP. Then with a final bloody whimper, the Emerald City Ripper breathes his last. Gained an AP. And 10 fucking karma. Okay. I think let's go range combat. Why can we not get pistol? Folks, wait, we do have pistol 4. Why can we not get pistol 5? We need range combat 5. Ah, got it. Okay. Blammo. That is a tasty fucking upgrade. Holmes' workbench falls somewhere between coroner's slab and medieval torture device. It is decorated in the many colours of death and littered with the instruments of that trade. To one side, there is a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other is a pocksec. I'm not familiar with that term. Oh, a pocket secretary? Its small screen is still glowing. Beneath the bench is a rolled sheaf of papers held closed with a tied length of surgical tubing. The bench has clearly played host to numerous bodies over its lifetime. It includes limb restraints as well as a skeletal traction mechanism. At this table, Holmes likely dismembered bodies or quite possibly put them back together. The tackiness of the blood suggests it has been used relatively recently. Leafing through the pages, you find few intelligible entries. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting certainly fits the stereotype. Stuffed in the last few pages is a copy of a disinterment order from a local cemetery, with the grave's occupant marked as Melinda Watts. Oh my god, what? Holmes is still logged in, granting you access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is a hospital report from a donor program. It lists the organs besides the names and vital statistics of the recipients. Your eye catches Sam Watts' name beside the entry for liver. Also on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have shared in the same fate. There's also a large sum of Nuyen which can be easily transferred to your account. 4.5k. We are getting cyberware after lunch. Oh yes. Unfurling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of the human female form. Oh, really? Rendered to an impressive level of detail. It appears to be the blueprint for making Holmes' very own monster. Oh shit, what did he make? Is there anything else there? No. Okay. Locate an exit. Male Bunraku. His chip slot is still fresh, the open wound pink and wet and lurid. His voice drips innuendo, but his eyes say nobody's home. Well, hello there. Did you come to play? I just want to know what's going on. Forget him. I'll tell you anything you want. I'll do anything you want. I'll be a little playmate by a name. She's assembled in the standard config. Face of a schoolgirl, body of a stripper. You'd need some thick beer goggles to miss the work she's had done. I guess we're not getting any info out of the sex slaves. Persona fixed chip wiper. Oh, can we wipe your chip? His eyes focus and his hands raise slowly to touch his head wound. The fingers come away wet and sticky. Panic twitches at the corner of his mouth as he surveys the room. First you, then the girl, then down to his own body, which is no longer his. Sweet Jesus, what did he do? What am I? He begins weeping, his body wrapped in great inconsolable heaving sobs. You'll be fine. You just got your life back, mate. I know it's horrible, but you can get used to being a hot, sexy dude. As you approach the exit, you realise that Shannon lingers quite a few steps behind. Looking back, you see that she is half-turned, looking pensively towards the horror show of Holmes' lab. Finally feeling your eyes on her, she faces you and raises her head in a proud, almost defiant manner. We have done much good here tonight. We have removed two vile creatures from this world. So ended a growing shadow they cast upon the city. Our paths crossed and joined, and we did this thing together. But now here our paths must divide. You saw what I saw. This isn't over yet. No, it won't be over for some time to come. Distant cry of pain echoes down from somewhere above, and the young shaman pauses to listen to the tortured sound. There is still more work to be done for both of us, but what must be done differs for each of us. I came here to find justice for my brother, and that has been done. His spirit can now find rest. But there are other victims of the Ripper, both alive and dead, who still struggle to be at peace. Many of them are here in this place, filling the halls with their torment. I cannot leave them behind. But the spirits have something else in store for you, a different path. You must finish what you've begun. You must confront the first evil that fostered the one we have just ended. Suppose I can respect that. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Because of you, my brother's killer has met swift justice, and justice of the only sort such a man as Holmes deserved. Death. I will now set to the task of healing those he has left behind. For every madman we faced here tonight, there are a dozen innocent souls crying out in need. The spirits of the departed will also need help in passing, or else I fear they may have become like those we met in the hangar. They all deserve my help. What about Lone Star? They can't be far behind. When they enter that room back there, they will have no thoughts other than thoughts of promotion. With the Ripper in hand, my brother will be forgotten, along with all the other victims. But so too will I. They will not be a problem. Whether that's true or not, Shannon's confidence and very presence seem capable of making it true. Good luck to you, Zero Index. I hope you find the same justice for your friend that I found for my brother. Thank you, Shannon. Loose ends. The ride back to the Seamstresses Union is quiet compared to the pandemonium left behind at Mercy Mental Hospital. Lone Star squad cars pass you on the road, sirens blaring, no doubt in response to the aftermath of your showdown with the late Dr. Henry Holmes, the Emerald City Ripper. The man who violently repossessed the internal organs of Sam and Jessica's mother, Melinda Watts. And although the killer is dead and his grip on the city is broken, It's clear he wasn't working alone. There are loose ends aching to be tied. The taxi turns onto Redmond Way, cruising past now familiar landmarks until the Seamstresses Union, in all its decadent, seedy glory, materializes between swipes of its overworked windshield wipers. Time to evaluate your next move. That typo almost threw me off there. The union is quiet this afternoon. The salarymen and wage slaves haven't migrated from nearby offices and suburbs to dabble in the exotic yet. You know, I'm so glad they write salaryman and not salaryman, which is how it's presented in Neuromancer, because it's really fucking hard to say. Anyway, that is it for now. It's time for lunch. I'm gonna go get me some din-dins. I'll be back in about an hour. So if you are lurking, I'll be back in an hour for more of this. If you want multiplayer stuff, 6 p.m-ish, we'll be playing Hunt Showdown. Last day of the battle pass, trying to complete some quests. And then I'm back tomorrow morning as well, about 12:30, about this time tomorrow, which will also be Shadowrun. Right, I'm going to head off. Thanks for lurking. I will see you guys next time. Bye.